Hello there, everybody. So, I have given you two really tough challenges in a row here, two heavy studies. So, let's go back to a two mover. They are always a bit easier, but not the easiest ones. I try to find two movers that are kind of tricky anyway. And here's one. So white to play here, and we're going to checkmate black in two moves. The black pawn is going in this direction. So that's all you need to know. Now you can pause the video and try to solve this on your own. Go ahead. Welcome back. So, did you manage to see how we're going to checkmate here in two moves? Well, let's go through things. Okay, if we try to do this one, bishop to c2, we are threatening a checkmate here, and it will work in two moves unless black had this little move to protect the b3 square. Now we cannot checkmate in the next move. We can grab this and black can hide here, and then we're gonna checkmate like this, or the queen can come here also. But that is three moves, not two. So that's not good enough. And we should never start with a check in a puzzle, but let's just look and see what happens if we do. Queen c1 check. If the black king comes up here, yes, then we have a checkmate in two moves. But he will instead hide on a2, and now we don't have a checkmate, because after this, black can push his pawn and cover this checkmate. So that's not the right solution either. Could this be a Zugzwang issue? Let's see. If we just make a move with the king and see what black does. Well, no, this is not checkmate. He can do many things. Let's just move away the rook, something like this. If we grab here, black can hide on a2 again, and it's going to be checkmate in three moves again, but not two. So we have to move something and really threaten something to be successful in this little puzzle. And here it comes. The correct starting move is bishop to b1. Now we are threatening really nothing, but this bishop needs to be here to be able to checkmate black whenever he moves something now, because this is a Zugzwang issue, but we had to put the bishop here to prepare for everything. Now if the rook moves away something like this, then we can grab this this pawn with a checkmate, and the bishop here is needed to cover the a2 square, so black cannot escape. If he instead tries to move his king, perhaps here, well, the bishop is needed here to cover a2 square again. Then we can put the queen here, and this is checkmate. If the pawn moves, well, then we have a checkmate down on c1 with the queen. Here we go, and we win this. And the last move to look at, if black tries to play the rook to a3 to cover here, we can put the rook in between if we grab this pawn. But now when he put his rook here, the king cannot escape there anymore, so now we can simply play queen to c2, and this is a checkmate. So that's how you solve this. You find this nice little bishop sacrifice, bishop b1. Well, of course, we should look at what happens if black grabs this bishop. Sorry, I almost forgot. Now we can play queen c2, and this is a checkmate also. So now I covered all the defense moves from black, I think. And I hope you like this little puzzle. I'll give you something harder tomorrow. So prepare until then. See you later. Bye bye.